What it do, man? BY3 the hard way. Y'all make sure y'all go like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good Live from 85. We back at it again, man. The realest one on the net, boss talk of business. Y'all, I'm gonna have to go get another light and set up. Thought I had everything set up before I start recording. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me go get a light. Alrighty. There we go. Alrighty, man. Got the light on you, boy. Y'all we straight. Alright, man. What it do? What it do, y'all? Go live. I ain't made no uploads really. So I said I'll just go live for a little bit, man. Hope y'all day been good. Hope everybody been happy, productive. You know, all that good stuff. Me myself, I just been chilling, you know, sitting back. I do want to talk about something though. I should have put it in the title of the video, but you know, I'm just hoping, you know, somebody go back and watch it. But yeah, man, let's talk about this for a minute. Now I watched a Breakfast Club interview, I'd say probably 3 days ago. And there was this doctor on there, right? Now I'm pretty sure some other people seen it too because it's been like national news or whatever. It's a professor, and he says that he uses heroin and all that, right? But he says he's trying to study the drug. Now what he was saying was that people in the US, when they use, let's say heroin for instance, that people should just if you're gonna what all right, first off, he says he's not promoting drug use. He said he's not promoting drug use at all. But he said if people gonna use anyway, then we need to be more responsible and have it sent off in the labs and checked. He was basically trying to tell folks how to be a functioning addict, right? And Charlemagne and Envy, you know, they were giving dude a lot of hell. Angela Yee, she was listening, you know, trying to see his understanding, right? So it had me thinking. I'm like, okay, I wonder. First off, the doctor, when he was talking, he says that he's been off heroin for like a year and a half. But I'm gonna tell you, me personally, from the things I've seen from folks before, you know, just you know, come in the hood, he still uses. I mean, I wish he would have just been honest, cause then people probably would have paid more attention to the interview and not looked at him in a bad light, and people actually probably would have understood what he was saying. Because I understood what he was saying, but at the same time, he's saying that people need to get their stuff sent out to clinics and get it tested to make sure there's nothing in it. But people in the US don't have that luxury though, you feel me? You can only do that in other countries. So I was wondering how everybody else felt about it. Because he's a professor, like I say, he's a functioning heroin addict. If you ask me, he's functioning heroin addict. But he's not putting it out there like he is. Like what he's saying is that he's off of it and he does all this, but he's doing it for research, which I believe because Like I say, he's functional. You know, he's wrote books and all that, right? But it's hard to tell somebody in the U.S. to be a functioning addict. You feel me? Because everybody don't have that luxury. You feel me? Like he says, he go and gets it tested and all that, but you say you did it a year and a half ago. So when you did do it, I'm pretty sure you probably was in another country. So you should be saying, you should be giving folks over here an example instead of keep saying in other countries. Like, I wish he just would have been honest and say he uses and all that, and just actually gave out true information. I guess, man. It's a real touchy topic, man. It's a real touchy topic, real touchy, because you have people like, we're gonna get real in this video, man. Okay, everybody know it's an opioid crisis. Everybody know that. People taking perks, tabs, your favorite rappers, all that, right? But rappers, you know, they have the money and the access. Now, if you telling a person on the street, all right, go get your drugs, but go get it sent off and get it tested. You know, for one, some people gonna want to do it right then. They ain't gonna be able to wait. For two, some people might not even have that money to go do that. You feel me? And for three, you can't do that over here. You feel me? So I really, really sat and thought about it, and I'm like, man, what he's saying really is pointless, because somebody might see this and make like, okay, well, I'm good then. I ain't got no problem. I can just be responsible with it. But I'm gonna tell y'all, man, this is the truth. You know, it's an issue. You feel me? It's an issue for everybody. You know, people not gonna admit to that, but it is, man. It's a big problem with it right now. You feel me? A big problem, and it affects everyone. But somebody will watch their interview, and I don't know, man. I just wish dude would have been straight up, man. That's about all I can say about it, man. Cause you could tell that he wasn't high, but at the same time, you could tell that it ain't been too long from when he used, because he was he was kind of shaky, and I could tell it in his speech. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my thoughts on that interview. You feel me? Anybody that come back and watch this video or anything, y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about it on that little part anyway. Cause I ain't gonna just sit here and focus on the doc or whatever. I ain't want to just talk about nothing negative, because truth is, man, pills and all that, man, it's ruining people's lives. It's it's a bigger thing to get over than what people might think, you know. And people can easily tell you, man, just stop. But it ain't like that, bro. It ain't like that, man. If you could just stop, a lot of folks would. But it's easy for a person that don't do it, that ain't never done something, to tell you to stop. You feel me? And people so judgmental nowadays. You got people that don't even want to open up to nobody because they don't want to be judged. You feel me? And this the part that I do agree with the doc on. Everybody that uses is not a bad person. Like, everybody has this image of a person being on something, that they just a junkie, and they just dress raggedly, and they just out just robbing folks and all that kind of stuff. You know, it ain't. That's a false misconception. You know, everybody's not like that. You know, some people actually do work, hold down a job. They actually do, you know, take care of their families or whatever. But whenever they have some money, you know, they gonna go buy. You feel me? Because it's to a point where they need it. You feel me? So yeah, I understood the doc on that little point. But all I can say is, man, God is good. God is great, man, and we can all get past anything if we try. Real talk. Now, let's get out there. I don't know what's been going on where everybody else stay, but where I'm from, man, it's been people passing left and right, man. I mean, left and right. My homeboy, he just lost his mama. I got another homeboy, he just lost his grandma. I got a homeboy that's in ICU from being burnt. Their house caught on fire. Y'all pray for Quill. His girlfriend, she lost her life in the fire. You feel me, man? It's so much going on. And the girl that lost her life in the fire, her auntie was just found with her life taken like probably 2 weeks ago, and they just had her funeral. Man, it is wild, man. I mean, it's wild, man. Y'all see why I ain't been making no videos here lately? Y'all know that ain't me. I upload, man. I upload, bro. I make like 2 or 3 videos a day. I be on it. But man, here recently, when I tell you, real life done hit, man, real life done hit, bro. It's a it's a lot of people that going through way worse than I'm going through. But still, I'm just saying, in my instance, man, life is hit, bro. With that being said, if y'all got people in y'all life, you feel me, that you ain't talked to in a while, but you really got genuine good feelings for, you love them, you should call them right now. You should, because you couldn't have told me 2 weeks ago that all this would be happening. All really seem like behind each other. And I don't know about nobody else, but when people I know that I know pass, I get like sleep. I ain't gonna say depressed, but I get in my feelings. I say that because it just makes me think a lot, man. Like I don't want to lose nobody close to me. You feel me? Life is life, and I know people come and go, but I'm just being real. Like I don't want to lose nobody close to me. I don't know if I could take that. Like I see how people passing around me, and I just went to holler at my homeboy last night, to see if he was straight. And don't get me wrong, he was talking and he was good. He was chilling, but I can tell he was hurting though. Like he had just down a whole bottle of lean, just down a whole bottle of some tequila. Had like a blunt, man. Probably know about 6 G's in it. Then some more rolled up. Like I was like, man, it. I don't know, man. Like I say, it just made me think. I'm like, man, I, oh man, I don't know if I. You don't be knowing what to say to him. You can't say, man, it'll be alright, man. You know, it'll be okay, man. It might not be okay. I don't know how you might feel. Couldn't nobody tell me it'd be okay. You feel me? Cause I wouldn't be okay. I don't know, man. It's like people. I was one of those same people. I still want a lot of money and all that. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. I don't want to be broke, but I was one of them people that look at rappers and all that and see these big cars, these nice houses, all these chains, and things that they be doing. I'm like, man, I want that life. You know, I want that life. I want that life. But even with that life, with things that's going on, I don't even think I would be happy then. It's like, man, what can I find that makes me happy? And one is my kids, you feel me? But I don't get them every day, you know. It just make you think, man. For me, it makes me not be petty. I've let a lot of beefs go that I've had with people here recently. Like problems that I had with folks. Like I just went and I just talked to them. I mean, it's so out of my character. But I'm just I'm just like at a point now, man. I'm like, man, it's too short, bro. It's too short. You know, God is for real. You know, he'll take me out of here. Like I ain't nothing special. Man, I can be gone, you know, just like anybody else. Man, appreciate what you got, you know. If you doing bad, try to change it. I'm in the process of changing it. And maybe that's why my mood been the way it is, you feel me? Cause I've been really in the process of changing. And some things that used to excite me don't excite me no more. And it's kind of scary, you feel me? Like, how can I put it? Going from going from doing stuff to having fun every day, living like you gonna live forever, you feel me? To being stopped and like, listen, man, this is happening, this is happening, this is happening. It can happen to you. I'm telling you, it's like I'm letting you know it can happen to you. It can happen to you. You better get right. You better get right, and I mean right now. And it's you know, as you get right and you stop doing the things that you used to do, your body change, your mood change. You feel me? And like I say, it can be scary at times. It can be scary at times, but I just have to. I just have to deal with it. You feel me? Just like everybody else in the world, you know, you just gotta deal with it. You know, we. I don't know about nobody else, but me personally, I'm through running away from problems. I'm facing them now. You feel me? Like for real. I'm gonna face them bitches now. Let them know I ain't scared, bro. Like for real. I ain't never been a scary dude. No. I ain't about to start. Man, let's get off all that preachy stuff, you feel me? I bet y'all like, what's going on in rap, man? What's happening with these rappers? And honestly, really nothing happening with these rappers. I guess they see the police is for real now, and people can get locked up. And now people starting to have sense and not posting crazy stuff on Instagram no more, which is good. You feel me? You probably make it from a more on Instagram feed now, but hey, at least folks are smartening up, man, and not broadcasting all they guns and all this on Instagram and incriminating themselves. That is a good thing. I want to say R.I.P. to Pooh Shiesty's brother. I don't recall his name. I don't remember it right now at the moment, but I do remember reading saying he had passed from brain cancer. So my condolences go out to him and his family. Like I said, everybody going through it. Everybody. Let me see what else we got for news. What I've been hearing. People on that dude from New York, CJ. They on his head. They on his head. You feel me? Cause dude, alright, the song Whoopty. They're like a blood call. Like in New York, that would be the what's that? Sue Woo. I guess that would blood say. I know that what Lil Wayne was saying back in the day. But either way, that probably be a blood call. And I seen the Vlad interview with China Mac, and he saying he know Labrim. That's the dude that started. I'm not for sure what it's called, but it's the brim is in it though. Blood Gang. And Whoopty is like one of their calls or whatever. And basically they were saying CJ is not with that. He ain't sanctioned to be doing that. He's not even affiliated with them. So and then I want to say the CJ dude. I got a video of it if y'all want to go watch. But I want to say the CJ dude is he trademarked the name. So he went and trademarked Whoopty, and that's a whole nation. You feel me? A dude. So I don't know what he thinking, man. Sometimes folks get money, it just make them. I ain't gonna lie, it make them stupid. It's like they don't even think no more. People really believe if I get a bunch of money, I can get out the hood and I can do whatever I want and it won't be no problems. Like you ain't portraying yourself to be a hood rapper, so you gonna have to do some hood shows. You just ain't gonna start off in no stadiums and nothing like that. You gonna have to work and build that up. So you doing all this, like you're not finna get booked at. I know that it ain't no tunnel in New York no more. I don't think. I don't really know about the clubs up there, but whatever hood club it is up there that like rappers go through to build their name, cause like down here in Mississippi, you would go to when I was coming up, you would go to Trends, you would go to Bottom Line, you would go to that about it. Trends or Bottom Line. That was in Tupelo. Or you would go to the Fun House in New Albany. But either way, these are hood clubs. You feel me? Like or the Elks in the heart of the hood, right on Green Street. I'm talking about in the center of the hood. And you think you're not gonna do shows there, and none of these brim dudes gonna show up. Like I would love to see his face if he started rapping and whoop dee, the two pigs, and then he just see 50 red bandanas come in, they just start yelling brim, brim, or whatever they do. You feel me? But letting him know that, yo, we here. Man, that dude would probably do the running, man. Literally. Literally. Hey, that man probably leave fire behind him by how fast he run off. I remember, I remember back in the day we was at the club. Like we was in the hood club. I think we was at Trends. And I don't know if y'all remember these dudes. Y'all remember Trillville? Trillville had the song you can never ever, 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 ever get on my level. Either way, they portray themselves as hood dudes, but they cover were blown so quick, man. At the club one night, we in there balling, we just acting a fool, cause that's what we were known for at the time. And a fight break out. They were rapping some song before that didn't nobody want to hear. And then from that song, it led in to get on my level. As soon as that hook came, man, a fight broke out, man. Man, them dudes, man, they were like this, and they were just panicking, and then they just ran to the back and did come back out. I said, man, Player Fly one night. Nah, Player Fly done too, but Yo Got It one night, cause I remember this real good. Yo Got It one night came to the club. Fight broke out. Got It was still chilling. He was still on stage. You could tell he was with it. Let me tell you what Fly did though one night. Fly, he see how hype we is in the club. He started yelling out B-Town. He come in the crowd with the belt now. He come because he carried that belt with him. He come in the crowd with that belt in the circle Still rapping, nobody need nobody. Fight broke out, everything. Lights come on, he still rapping. Still wild. Man, player, if I wanted to really do I ever seen perform. Him and Gotti. And can't nobody take that away from them. They can say whatever they want. I've seen it with my own eyes. It ain't nothing fake about them guys. If you from Memphis though, I'm gonna tell you. If you from Memphis, it ain't really nothing fake about no Memphis niggas anyway. You feel me? Like real talk, if you come up in the hood in Memphis, I mean you with it. Same thing around here. If you come up in the hood around it, just really if you just from the town, because hell, it ain't like it's what would you call it? Um the neighborhoods that have the real big houses, but they be so close to each other. We don't have no communities or nothing like that. You feel me? It's different. That's all I can tell you. It's different. But yeah, if you from it, you with it. You are with it. But Trillville was not with it. You see how they ain't even out no more. I don't even think they came out with nothing else after that. Except that what song they come out with after that? What they did? What's can I just play them goods? But you know that bed squeak. Dude could make some good beats. The Don P dude, I want to say he went on to start producing. He started rapping and just started making, just kept making beats. And making beats make you money too. I be telling folks you ain't gotta be in the limelight to make money. Cause trust me, it wasn't. I want to be in media. That's the goal that I got. And it never was my intention to get on here and start making video with me on here. What I was gonna do was interview people and get my start like that. But I couldn't find nobody that wanted to get on camera. Then nobody want to be interviewed. People were nervous to be on camera, so I had to think of another route. And I said, well, I just get on here and talk about folks. Not negative, but to get my opinion on things. And that's what I had to do, man. It worked out better for me in a way because I know I'm always be here. You can't really depend on people to show up for interviews and all that. So that's why I ain't just went that route. But I still do interviews. But I only do them, if a person want to do them. Like I ain't asking about it for no interview no more. Cause like I said, then nobody want to do nothing. So I was just stuck with the YouTube channel with no content. So I said, man, I gotta do something. So I thought to myself, I said, well, I put my son being born. I don't see too many videos like that on YouTube. And that's how I started. That's how I got my foot in the game, so to speak. But hey, you see, it worked out better for me though, cause now I went and got monetized. I wish I had more subscribers, but 3,300 and something, 312, I think. It's straight. Can't complain. It's better than none. You feel me? And I remember, I used to be happy when I had like 30 views, 40 views, 80 views. I'm like, man, yeah, people watching it, yeah, I'd be happy. I'd be happy, boy. What you talking about? I'm like, people actually watching me. And now, people actually really paying attention to it. I'm still humble because I be happy when I have 100 views. I promise I do. To know 100 people just came and watched, I'm happy. I remember the very first time I ever had 100 people. I had 124 people on a live one time, and man, I was so I don't know, I was kind of shy, but I was about ready to stop the live. I was like, man, it's a lot of folks. I was talking about wind up you millie. All that it just happened. I had broke a story. I had broke the story on that, man. Like that's what I'm saying. Like if I was a big YouTuber, y'all would be like, okay, yeah, dude, straight because I be coming with stuff before folks say it. I promise you I do. I ain't just saying this nigga I do. But being that I ain't just a big dude, you know my channel ain't gonna be the first channel that you go to see it. But I do. I broke the thing about Desiree Perez telling. I broke that YNW thing because, like I say, folks that was subscribed to me, they be from different places. So I was finding out things for real, man. But I don't really, I know I did it, so I don't care. Know what I know. Some people on here know. They be in the comments, they'll tell me. You can go back and read some. Yeah. I'm just trying to grind, man. I ain't scared of no hard work. I'm not. I just want to grind and make it, man, and be able to support my family and be comfortable. I don't gotta necessarily be rich. I just want to be comfortable. That's it. I'm gonna get there because I'm trying too hard, man. This work is gonna pay off. It's gonna pay off, man. It's gonna pay off. Stay focused. Stay focused. That's all I gotta do. I'm not gonna conform to the BS and do all that crazy stuff everybody else be doing. I'm gonna keep it authentic, man. Real still count for something, I hope. But till then, man, be wild through the hard way. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good. I appreciate y'all coming to the live and rocking with me, man. I promise you that. As always, men, hold up for you. Do what you're supposed to, know what you want to do.